Anza college football here on Mustangs TV. I'm Dominic Carriel, live from beautiful Cupertino, California. It's a stunning day here in the Bay Area. Temperatures up to 87. Should see in the 90s during game time. Not a cloud in the sky.
Jeremy, I see Dylan coming with the cable.
College football squad. We've won a college football. It's an exciting time. And thank you for joining us here on Norcal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice. And she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally for me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financial aid helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financial aid was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I can just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12U being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot, a lot.
Yeah, I got a plug here. Okay. And you have one up there in the red box. Okay. Yeah. Hold your camera still there because we're on you. Live. I have an issue with
I was just making the announcement here, play
Yes.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets at night, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of God brave.
Ready to kick things off in 20. Okay, slowly come on you. We don't have another camera. Right now. Good. Right there. Yeah, but maybe a little bit wider, I guess. Wider a little bit. And down. One toss, and they decided to defer to the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, San Joaquin Delta College Mustangs, the Anza College Mountain Lions. It's the last Saturday in August. We're heading towards fall. Are you ready for some college football on this Saturday? Kicking for the Mustangs, number 17, William Henderson.
Chris Butler, our back, and
The ball is kicked into the end zone for a touchback. Anza will take over, 1st and 10. Be 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
formation, full line all the way across.
25 on the carry. Kayon Perrin, met by number 31. Thomas Gray Marquise Thomas Gray. And number 11, Janarius Harris. Looks like a gain of 1, brings up 2nd and 9 for Anza.
Stay there until he gets back up top and you'll work good.
Okay, and then
you'll follow wherever the ball is.
Okay, sounds good.
25 on the carry, Kenyon Terrain, met by number 42. Adrian Williamson, and number 2, Gabe Benton. Ball is placed at the 31-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 4 for the Mountain Lions.
Okay, now I just become the same hero camera. Okay, I see.
Ian Kirby's pass, intended for 25, falls incomplete and brings up 4th down for De Anza. De Anza downs the punt at the 36-yard line. San Joaquin Delta College takes over, 1st and 10.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice. And she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all.
Hey, let's go, team! Gibbs, number 7, Maurice Griffin Jr., brought down by number 6, Hosea Addison.
Heavy running attack from this Mustangs offense.
Carried by number 7 of the Mustangs, Maurice Griffin Jr. Brought down by a plethora of mountain lions. Ball replaced at the 41-yard line, brings up 3rd and 6.
Not working up here. Not working up here. Said sideline access point, not gonna take
it. Whistle stops the action.
False start.
False start. Offense, number 50, 5 yards. 3rd down.
Okay. Okay, so when it's a penalty, I just find the ref then. Okay. Okay, I got you.
Good job.
Stop out. What's up?
The play clock running down to 1. Delta will take first time. 3rd and 10 coming up after this.
This we out here, every single thing, man, I'm all ears like I took the fan of this. Guess that's one way to tell me that you miss me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let go, Chief.
Seven on the carry, Maurice Griffin Jr. Tackled by number 99, Jaden White of the Mountain Lions. Ball spot at the 44-yard line brings up 4th down for the Mustangs.
Rugby style, right footed kick, and it's a boom.
And he's all the way down to the 21-yard line. No flags on the field. That looked a little nerve-wracking when he made the catch because there's no down by contact. If that knee hits the ground, then he's down back at the 10-yard line, but he stays up, and a monster return for the Mountain Lions. So big play from the freshman receiver and returner from Baltimore, Maryland. A 68-yard punt return. Puts the Mountain Lions a yard away from the red zone. Dropping back, Kirby throws over the middle, down the seam, and into the end zone for the touchdown. Akeem Wright down the middle, and the Mountain Lions are on the board first. One play, it's a shot play after the big 68-yard punt return from Butler. And just right down the seam, it was a perfect throw there from Kirby. And now trotting on is the field goal unit. Luke Castleman, the long snapper. It'll be Armando Rodriguez doing the kicking. And Hero Diamond will be doing the hold. And it is perfect. So after the big punt return, it's one play. It's a shot play to right in the end zone. And Anza has the 7-0 lead. So teams exchanged 3 and outs in the first possessions of the game, and then one big punt return really set the tone for that drive. One play, and it was Kirby to right as back to return. This is Spivey, and he wants a return for his own. Breaks one tackle and gets up to the 30-yard line. A good return. And that is where the Mustangs will start their second offensive drive. They went with 3 straight runs, but a false start penalty really set them back on that last drive. As we'll see if that scheme changes here. carries of 3, 2, and then 7 yards. And all going to Maurice Griffin Jr. And it's a swing pass out to Maurice Griffin Jr. It's a screen, and he's got blockers. He breaks 2 tackles, cuts up the field at the 50, and one play they're in to Mountain Lion territory. So just like that, the Mustangs want to answer. Diamond was in on the stop. As that's the first pass play of the game, and they go right back to Griffin Jr., and he picks his way through the line of scrimmage, just a gain of 2 on the play. Anderson in on the stop. Gain of 2. That'll be 2nd and 8 for this Mustangs offense. Griffin Jr. has gotten pretty much every touch so far in this one. We won't see the Mustangs really push the ball down the field offensively, as their big plays will come in the run game. And there's a stick right there from the defense. Julian Benton was there on the carry, as that was the first time somebody other than Griffin Jr. got the football, and he actually lost a yard on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd and 9. So after the one big screen play to open up the drive, could be a quick 3 and out. Three on the play clock. Are the Mustangs going to have to burn another timeout? They do get it just in time off. Throw high. It's deflected, and it's intercepted. Is it intercepted? It is. It's picked off. My junior sliding over from the linebacker spot. Actually, defensive end really went out in coverage. He's there on the deflection. It was a great hit, and that is turnover number 1 of the ball game. As that is just perfect rallying to the football there. If you're the defense, when you have a defensive lineman run over and pick off a deflected pass. As you knew on 3rd and long, it had to be a quick short pass. They weren't going to really fire it down the field, as the Mountain Lions will get it on the 38, and we'll see if they go shot play this time. This time they'll just run it up the middle. Good counter. That's a good run on 1st down. So Terrain getting really the workload so far in this one. Good gain of about 6. 2nd and 4 for this Mountain Lion offense. I go single back look. Again, going back to our open, no real tight end, so just a tight wide receiver. As Terrain picks his way through, but I think he'll be about a half a yard short of the 1st down marker, so 3rd and very short. And this will be close to 4 down territory with how close they are to the sticks. Officially 3rd and 1 after the gain of 3. Again, 2 wide receivers set on the top part of your screen. There's that near side wide receiver. It's a play action shot play. They're throwing down the sideline. It's there and right. Did he come up with it? Yes, he did. Akeem Wright again climbs the ladder. He's got the man-to-man coverage. That 50-50 ball looked like a 70-30 ball there. It's a beautifully placed pass by Kirby. And you thought maybe the Mountain Lions would take a shot there, knowing that it could be 4-down territory. As Akeem Wright showing that preseason All-American status. As again, knocking on the door of the red zone. Kirby drops back. He's flushed out of the pocket. He looks. He's got a couple of men, but he's going to tuck it and run for it. Gets a good gain on first down. They'll give him 6 on the first down scramble. Just a smart play. There was a running back and wide receiver in the flat. But the 32-yard pass is the story of the drive right now. After the scramble, play number 5 incoming. Terrain in the backfield. Kirby looking over the middle again. This one's caught. Going outside the numbers, being dragged down at the 10-yard line. It will be enough for a first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 10. See exactly where they mark it, but I don't think they'll need the first down markers. Should be 1st and goal. As almost a touchdown saving tackle by Gabe Benton. As Aaron Rocky was there on the catch. As again, 4 down linemen. 1st and goal from the 10, and now there's flags. Or just a timeout. Thought maybe there'd be a pre-snap penalty, but instead it will be a Mountain Lion timeout. 4:59 to go. It's a 7-0 De Anza lead, but they're knocking on the door for more.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
After the De Anza timeout, I'll see what they are drawing up here. It's been a good dose of the big plays have come throwing the football, but the run game has been affected to this point. Pretty balanced as well, as so far 4 rushing attempts to the 4 passing attempts. Also one of those turned into a scramble. After the timeout, now Kirby heading under center. Terrain in the backfield. Play action, and down he goes in the backfield. Off the corner blitz comes Darian Stroman. A corner blitz, the perfect call for the play action pass. And there's our first sack of the ball game, and it's a loss of 8. So 2nd and goal now from the 18. They break the huddle with 10 to go on the play clock. We'll see if possibly another timeout coming with a man in motion. They're not going to get this snap off. And now a delay game penalty. Oh. And again, it will be a timeout. So just in the nick of time, that Mountain Lion sideline gets the timeout in, and after the sack, they'll take a timeout. And with 4:11 to go, it'll be 2nd and goal from the 18.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice. And she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way.
Kirby throws, it's caught, spinning away, but getting tackled at the 15. It's a real short gain as Roki will make the catch across the 15. So we'll be 3rd and goal from about the 14-yard line after the 4-yard gain. So a sack and a pair of timeouts on this drive alone right now. That was 1st and goal from the 10, now 3rd and goal from the 14. 4-man rush, throw over the middle. It's caught just short of the goal line. I think down to the 2-yard line is where they will mark it, maybe the 1. Jahari Young was there on the low grab, and I don't see the field goal unit making their way on the field. Yep, it will be from the 2. 4th and goal from the 2. One of the bigger plays here early in this one. Spread the formation out. Young, the tight wide receiver, in towards the line, almost where the tight end would be. There's the snap. It's a read option. They're going to give it to the running back, bouncing it to the outside and into the end zone. Terrain. He's got his first touchdown of 2025, and the Mountain Lions extend the lead. Just great vision here just to bounce it on the outside. As just breaking the tackle of Benton, who was on the edge there, just couldn't quite keep that outside contained. As the field goal unit comes on for the extra point, and it is perfect. As it is a 14-0 Deanza lead. As Terrain, one of the big transfers from Bowie State, from Baltimore, Maryland. You'll hear a lot of that from this roster as trying to really keep the momentum from that 10-0 regular season of last year. And so far, so good for Deanza. All set up by the interception for the Mountain Lions. It was Mahe Jr. from his defensive end spot, chased after the football on the deflection. As a 14-0 lead for Deanza as they kick this thing away. It's a booming kick, tracking all the way back to about the 2-yard line. It's picked up there by Griffin Jr., and he's got a lane looking to try and bounce it. It's a great tackle right there, almost really a touchdown-saving tackle there from Caleb Richardson. If he doesn't get that shoestring tackle, it's at least out to the 50. So again, Griffin Jr. doing everything that he can for this Mustang offense. As this will be started at the 30-yard line. Pretty good field position again. This will be Delta's third drive. They've started on the 36 and 30-yard line now twice. And now 10 seconds left on the play clock when they break the huddle here from the sideline, and they're going to have to use a timeout. And they don't get it off. No timeout came, and it'll be a delay of game penalty. So more.
No, you did great. You followed
So more just procedural and pre-snap penalties for both teams. What to expect from week one. We've been saying that all morning up here in the booth as well. As now a 1st and 15 from the 25. There's the snap. It's the give up the middle on the read option across the original line of scrimmage. And it'll be 2nd and 8 on the good carry, gain of 7. So Benton was in on the rush. Mercado the tackle. So gets the penalty yards back and a couple more. Second and 8. Again, same formation. We'll see if they'll give it back to Benton. And this time it's a jailbreak blitz. And they got Benton, but now it looked like he was grabbed by the face mask. Helmet did come off as well. So he will not have to come out for a play because the helmet was pulled off. So it looked like the mouthpiece even got ripped off the helmet there. So a 15-yard face mask penalty. As the first defensive penalty of the day against the Mountain Lions. We'll push the ball up to midfield at the 50. 1st and 10 as we're approaching 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. So far, it's been a lot of run game. Just 2 passing plays so far on the day. One went for 22 yards on the screen, which looks like what they want to set up here. They throw it into the outside on the curl route. Nice little comeback to get the feet in bounds as well. As Spivey grabbed that ball coming back on the sideline. It's a good throw rolling out to his right. It's McGaltha. Good gain of 6 on 1st down. As again, they've got Benton in the backfield. See, when we see Griffin, he's gotten majority of the touches on offense in this first quarter alone. There's a snap dropping back to pass. It's a play action. It's deflected, but it will be caught. So fake the screen one way, come back the other way. It was deflected at the line. Still caught, though. So Spivey gets it and just gets maybe a couple yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. So pretty good play design, but it was read by Anza. So 5 seconds to go. We'll see if they actually snap this football or maybe a hard count, and they will not get it off, as they'll let them play through it. As the clock definitely hit zeros before that snap was made, but no gain on the play. Anza will take it, and that will do it for quarter number 1. After 1, it's the Mountain Lions with a 14-0 lead, and decision time for the Mustangs, as it'll be 4th and a long 2, maybe 3, to start the second.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
So it looks like the punt unit will be out, maybe trying to pin this De Anza team deep, but it definitely looks like De Anza is going to keep their defense out there, which is the smart decision. Maybe they audible out of a punt here. As maybe stay away from this one, as this is a good kick. It'll bounce at the 10 and take an unbelievable hop for the Mustangs, and it'll be downed inside the 1. They'll officially mark it at the 2 where he first touched it. My goodness, what a punt that was. Bounced at the 10, took a nice hop to the left, and then slowly rolled its way down inside the 5. So lots of work to do here on this first drive of the second quarter after back-to-back scoring drives for the Mountain Lions here. This one will have to go the distance of 98. As again, under center they go. 10 on the play clock. Plenty of time here. And a corner blitz coming, and he's hit in the end zone. I don't think he got out, and it will be a safety. The Mustangs sent everybody to stop the run on that play, and it pays off as Delta's on the board with 2 points. As there was just a gang tackle, there was no chance to even break one to get out of the end zone there. Mustangs had that one red. And there you go. We thought possibly they'd go for it on 4th down. You punt it, you get it down inside the 5, and you get points on the board, and now you get the ball back to even try and cut into this lead even more. So now we'll have the safety punt here. Are we just going to back them up 10 and boot this thing from the tee? As that is exactly what they will do. So then after this safety, having to kick this thing from the 20-yard line. Should be great field position here for San Joaquin Delta on the ensuing drive. The hope is maybe to try and get this inside the 20. Would be a good hope. Try and get your guys down there. Spivey is back for the Mustangs. As this is the safety kickoff, and it's a pretty good one. It'll get to the 15, and Spivey's got it at the 15-yard line. There's plenty of room. He gets up the field, cuts to the outside, breaks one tackle, can't break the second as the tackle is made, but not before he gets across the 40-yard line up to about the 43. So the Mustangs will have good field position, their best of the day to this point. So a very entertaining first 23 seconds of the second quarter as the Mustangs got on the board, and now the offense looking to answer when the defense gets the points. So again, breaking the huddle. They broke the sideline at about 20 seconds, but now lining up at 3. There's the snap. It's the give to Griffin Jr. He's on the right side, and he's got a lane into the secondary, and he's pulled down. A touchdown-saving tackle there by Ethan Ross, and a first down. Now he's down to the 41-yard line. I'll mark him at the 41, 1st and 10 after the burst. Man in motion now, the tight end. There's the snap, and it's the give to the running back. And Griffin fighting his way just to get back to the line of scrimmage, but I think he lost one. Great penetration there from the defensive line, as Brunson was the first in the backfield to trip up Griffin Jr. And now 2nd and long after the loss. Second and 11. There's a snap, and it looks like a screenplay that's blown up again. Magaltha trying to get another screenplay, but all over it was De Anza defensively, and now it's 3rd and long. Third and 11 after the incomplete pass. It was the burst to 16 yards on 1st down. And now it's 3rd and long. There's a snap. Magaltha in the pocket. It's collapsing. Now he escapes out the left. Pump fakes. He'll try to run over a couple of Cardinal jerseys there. And the Mountain Lions defense was there to stuff him. Now decision time. After you just got the extra possession after the safety, I would assume you go for it here on 4th and 6. And that is exactly what they'll do. 15 to go on the play clock as they get to the line. 4th and 5, maybe 6, and now there's actually going to be a false start on the bottom of the screen, or are they going to give it to the defense? It looked like the wide receiver may have gone early, but I know that there was tons of movement. And it will be a first down as they get De Anza on the hard count. No number given on that penalty, with about 4 defenders jumping into the neutral zone. A little surprised that they didn't let that play roll out. They got the snap off rather quickly after the offside. So a first down via the penalty will keep the drive alive for the Mustangs. Again, getting that play call in very, very late. Both teams using all 40 of that play clock. Now 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Will they get it off here? They do. 4-man rush. Dropping back Magaltha. He's looking for the end zone. Nothing there. Stepping up in the pocket. Now steps up. Now breaks free. Finds his way down the middle of the field and all the way down to the 11-yard line and into the red zone. Go De Anza. So De Anza got good pressure, good penetration up the middle. But the escapability of Magaltha right there, just breaking that tackle, was the difference. Pretty good lead block there as well by the tight end, Canchi. And now 1st and 10 from the 11. It's a high snap. Magaltha does bring it down, and it'll be no gain, maybe a loss of an inch or two. As there's that high snap. Almost dangerously bad after the great play offensively. They'll say he got back to the line of scrimmage, so no gain after the high snap. Looking to bend, not break here if you're that Mountain Lions defense. 5 to go on the play clock. And now again, they're going to have to use a timeout. So both teams having a little bit of trouble with the play clock, trying to get the plays in. But so now both teams down to one timeout. 2nd down and 10 from the 11 after this.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Pretty interesting as we welcome you back to Anza. Interesting with this whole situation happening right now with the plays not getting in. New in junior college here in California, you have the green dot. The quarterback does have the helmet coach communication. And both teams have had to use 2 timeouts to this point on running expiring play clocks. So I would think that maybe it's the defense or the quarterback that's having trouble with it. Maybe not used to getting the plays in that way, always looking over to the sideline. But either way, after the timeout, 2nd and 10 at the 11. So they could get a first down, but you'd be awfully close to the goal line. They show blitz. Here it comes. McAlta throws it out the backfield. It's through the hands of Griffin Jr. With the Mountain Lions blitzing, that was the play you wanted. You had man-to-man coverage across the board, just couldn't quite connect with him. As now 3rd and 10. But I don't know if this will be 4-down territory. I guess it really depends how close they get to that first down marker. As Danza was ready to stop the run on that play. Let's see if the Mustangs go back to it. 5 on the play clock. McAlta gets the snap. He's a play action. He steps up in the pocket. He looks in. Down he goes. There's a flag, but it's in the area of holding. And it will be declined after the hold, and the Mountain Lions will get the stop. Look like it was a gain of 1 is where they'll mark it. So a gain of 1 on the scramble, but I think you decline this penalty, get them into 4th and long. So they'll decline it, and the field goal unit will trot its way on the field. Christian McHale, the long snapper. Alexander Hurley will do the holding. And then William Henderson, the left-footed kicker. Good from about 40 in warm-ups. Good snap, good hold, but this is no good. He missed it wide right. Just pulled that one. Didn't see anything wrong with the operation. Looked like he just pulled it. And there it is, the Anza defense. Bend, don't break. One penalty helped them. And the big stop on 3rd down. As with 10:04 to go. So they'll trying to put a couple seconds back on the clock. As still a clock issue as they now reset it. There you go. To 10:20 to go in the first half. So the last drive ended in that one-play safety down at the 2. As now 1st and 10 from the 20. Again in the single back formation, man in motion. They'll give it on the jet sweep. Trying to bounce it to the outside is Butler, and the ball came out. Still loose. Who's got it? And it looks like the Mustangs have it. Chris Butler on the jet sweep was the man who had it. He had the big return earlier on the punt. And that time puts the ball on the carpet, and just like that, the Mustangs are right back in business. We'll see. It's on the cutback. That ball just popped out. And thankfully, a mountain lion was there to make the tackle, or else that was a scoop and score. So again, great field position. This is the best field position of the day for Delta, as they'll spot it at the 15-yard line. And let's see if they go right back to the bread and butter of running the football here on this drive. There's the snap. It's a play action, or actually a read option give, and running into his own man. There was McGoutha. So Ubadai McGoutha there on the carry. Now he's starting to use his legs a little bit more. After the first couple drives, it was all Griffin Jr. A good gain on first down, as they did go right back to the run. 8 seconds on the play clock. Now 4 seconds. And now again, the Mustangs will burn a timeout. That is their last timeout. So 3 timeouts from Delta have all come on the offensive side of the football with a play clock rolling down. It'll be second down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was awesome. Well, nothing happened in the first quarter. Second down and about 4 now for the Mustangs, as that was their last timeout. We'll see how that plays into them getting their play calls into the quarterback the rest of the half, as they went back to the run on the previous play, gaining 6 of that read option look. Let's see if they go right back to that. There's a snap. It is. But this time they pull it for a throw, and down he goes in the backfield. A massive sack, as it was an all-out blitz. An all-out blitz there from the Mountain Lions. They wanted to stop the run, and the play-action pass was swallowed up. Multiple red jerseys all over the place there. That is the first sack of the afternoon for the De Anza defense. Has now 8 seconds on the play clock. They're not going to get this off, and this will be a delay of game penalty with no more timeouts. So after the loss of about 9, we'll back them up even more. So again, another penalty pre-snap. As again, it's just slow getting out there. It's like all the receivers and the quarterback and the running back huddle up by the sideline, and then the play's dispersed. Now 10. Third down now, and very long. And what is the confidence with the kicking situation? McGoutha rolling out to the left. He stops, and down he goes again. flag comes in late, but it looks like it could be on the defense, and that would be a first down. It was on the far side. And it looks like Anderson has his palms up. Can't believe that it could be called on him there. If it's a defensive penalty, it would be in the area of illegal hands to the face. Would be the only thing I can think of in that. And there's no foul on the play, so there was huge, and it will be the sack. So now is the field goal unit going to make their way out? Oh, yes, they will. So after missing the short 30-yarder, now they'll go back to a 46-yard attempt. The Mountain Lions will have a man back as well, just in case for a short kick. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up. It's end over end. It has the leg, but it is no good. It's missed wide right again. Back-to-back missed field goals. As a drive that started after the fumble at the 15-yard line got backed up all the way to the 28, and coming away with no points is the Mustangs. So great job by that De Anza defense to come up clutch. As this drive will start at the 28-yard line. There's a snap. It's a give right up the middle, picking his way through. About a gain of 5. They'll try and push him forward, but forward progress was stopped. So Addison gets his first carry of the afternoon. And a good gain of 5 on first down. As again under center. There's a snap. It's a give again, but tripped up in the backfield. Looked like he may have gotten tripped up by his own offensive lineman there. Just tripping over the feet. So Addison again. This one looks like maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and 5, maybe a short 4. Empty set now. In this situation so far, they've gone to Akeem Wright. No safety. They just have the one over the top. Let's see if they go down to the bottom of the screen matchup. And now it's fumbled. Maybe an incomplete pass, but jumping on top of it anyway was Kirby. And just not offensively. They're just not executing. As we'll see on the snap. It looked like they just wanted to throw that quick screen here. Or was it a draw? Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a pump fake draw, and just the running back tried to grab it right out of Kirby's hand. Spivey is back to return. The punt from De Anza, and it's a good one out to the 30. And the fair catch will be made. So Spivey, a little scary trying to catch that football, but it will be at the 32-yard line. And that is where, again, the drive will start. Pretty good field position for Delta, and they've just had an absolute struggle offensively as they've gotten a couple big plays to move the ball, but right when you think they're in that scoring range, they just can't punch it in, and then there's a couple missed field goals on top of that as well. 32-yard line is where this drive will start. The 6th offensive drive for the Mustangs. Showing pressure. It does not come. They pull it out, throw it into the flat, and it's dropped by the tight end. Right there to make the hit was Desmond Sampson. Even if it was caught, it would have been a very short gain. As it looks like Delta's trying to throw the football a little bit more here in the second quarter. But that's been a little bit of a struggle to this point. They ran the ball with great success the first couple drives, but now have really gone away from it. 2nd down and 10. There's a snap, give right up the middle on the draw, picking his way forward across the 35-yard line to the 36. So Julian Benton was there to get 4 yards. They'll give him 3. A 3rd down. This time they're doing a better job getting the play in as the hard count gets them, and it's just thrown away. As it will be offsides again. It's that hard count. As Anza jumped. McAlpha there. I mean, he got exactly what they wanted, the snap on the offside. Got to take a shot. I don't think the coaching staff wants him to throw that out of bounds there. If it gets intercepted, who cares? It's coming back. Even better, you could get a PI. So now 3rd and short. Give it like a long 1 here on 3rd down. There's the snap. It is a quarterback keeper, and he's got a lane through the right side. Breaks a tackle at the 50, cuts back at the 40, down to the 35-yard line. As McAlpha starting to gash this Mountain Lion defense with his legs, as there is an injured Anza player on the field. And it looks like is Teku Diamond, the linebacker, the freshman, down on the field. So while he's down, we'll take a break with 4:31 to go in the first half. 14-2, Anza leads.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
So Diamond getting up under his own power. It looks like favoring maybe that right ankle. One of the leaders of this defense, especially in that crucial tackling department as well. So hopefully you just, one of those that you just tape right up, spat that ankle, and get right back out there. So after the big run there on that play by the quarterback, 1st and 10. From the 35, there's the snap. It's Griffin Jr. No, it's the quarterback. It's a high throw. And very, very dangerous. As it was almost like, it seemed like the wide receiver there, John Hunter, tried to throw a block and almost pushed the corner right into the pick 6. Oh, interesting play call there. As it looks like Anza's starting to really load up the box here and try and stop the run and send more than you can block. As there's the snap. Dropping back, stepping up in the pocket. Now throwing at the first down marker. It's caught. It'll be about a yard short, I do believe, after he came back. But there is a flag on the play. There's some laundry as procedural penalty. We'll see what the penalty is. It looks like they are looking over to the De Anza sideline, and it is an eligible man downfield. So a big break, and it's just been that way for Delta so far as they just continue to shoot themselves in the foot with penalties. So after that, it'll be 2nd and 15, which has not been good for this offense. That long distance, especially when you're not really known to throw the football. There's the snap. It's a play action give. Throwing it into a little bit of coverage. He actually had a man open on the sideline. Spivey was there. Found his way available in that soft coverage, but McAlpha just couldn't really find him. As it looks like he may be feeling that pressure from the defensive line. The pass is incomplete. And now again, 3rd and long after the penalty. Now if you're Delta here, you're looking to get at least 7 yards to make it 4th and manageable. Not sure how comfortable you are kicking another field goal, as back-to-back drives have ended with missed field goals. And now you may not get the snap off again. They do, and it's rolled back. Blitz coming, rolling out to the left at the logo, stepping up. Now will run his way forward. And look out. Gets to the 31, a really good gain. The Delta bench wanted targeting. They were hollering for it. New this year is that they can review targeting at halftime. So they're implementing a little bit, just dipping their toe into the official replay. As I'm sure soon to be, there will be all over the place. Replay will be. So here we go again. Now 4th down after the scramble. 4th and 6. They get the snap off. McAlpha looking, now rolling, throwing. He's got a man open, and it's incomplete. John Hunter was open on the corner route, and McAlpha just couldn't quite find the open receiver, and it's a turnover on downs. Wow. Again, that is just tough because the plays are there. It's just the execution is not. And now let's see. Good opportunity here for the Mountain Lions to work on that 2-minute drill, go down and really put the hammer down on this game and maybe get a stranglehold as they can try and get some points here to end the first half. Dropping back, Kirby looking, steps up without the pressure. He moves and slides down. It's a very nice play. 1st down, and now there's a flag, and it's in the area of an alignment penalty, possibly offside. And there is that alignment penalty. And there's that old adage, it's week 1, so you're going to have these penalties. Especially in the first half of these games. Something to look at, though, is De Anza did not have a scrimmage this season. So they're just jumping right into the fire. Let's see, it looks like they will have to snap it before that 2-minute timeout. Just about a second, maybe a half a second. Game clock, play clock differential. There's a snap, Kirby. He looks, there's pressure up the middle, and he fumbles the football, picks it back up, throws on the run, and it's intercepted. Burgess with the pick. It's another turnover for De Anza, and it was just a snowball effect on that play. So again, phenomenal field position coming. As we have now, that'll reach us to the 2-minute timeout. Great field position for the Mustangs. Let's see what they can do after this.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice. And she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Here we go after the turnover, and now a false start. And both teams just continue to struggle to execute. So it was, oh yeah, the wide receiver on the far side really jumped forward there. And boy, these teams are just going back and forth here. Really just in the middle of the field so far. Now 1st and 15 after the penalty. Magalta drops back. Here comes a screen. It's caught by McGriffin, but he is tackled right away. So Griffin Jr. there. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll give him no gain on the play. So 2nd now and 15. As it looks like San Joaquin Delta is in no rush to try and push this football. They want this to be the final possession of the first half. Maybe try and double dip. They will receive the opening kickoff. Play action pass. Magalta steps up, rolls out right, breaks another tackle, looking to break another, but this time he fights his way forward. I'm not sure how he got 4 yards on that play. And it looks like there is an injured Mustang down on the field. It is one of the offensive linemen here. As it's with 58 seconds to go, we will take a break. It'll be 3rd and long for the Mustangs when we come back.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
As we were away there, it was a injured Mustang down on the field. So with no timeouts, with a running clock, it would be a 10-second runoff, as it's Joshua Nova is the offensive lineman, the freshman, getting up and walking off under his own power. But they did reset the game clock to 48 seconds now, as De Anza did opt for the 10-second runoff, as maybe they're just trying to get out of this first half. As 3rd and 11 now coming. And now the play, the clock will roll. Again, Delta College, no real rush here. Just trying to milk this down as much as they can, maybe try and kick a field goal. Magaltha looks. He's trying to roll out, and down he goes! At the 50-yard line. It was a quarterback spy really there. A great sack by Brunson. Mizell Brunson there. So De Anza will call their final timeout with 23 seconds to go. Just maybe try and get a blocked punt here. But you will run the risk of getting that punt down inside the 5 again like they did earlier in this quarter. And so 4th and a mile here with 23 seconds to go. So now they will bring a guy back. As they'll do, De Anza will put a couple of returners back there. I think they want to set up a return. Curtis Ely, one, will be on this near side. And then Chris Butler. So Butler and Ely, there's the punt. Ely is going to take it, but he's going to let it hop, and this will roll inside the 5, and then it's taken into the end zone. And it will be grabbed at the 2. And here we go again. So neither team with a timeout. I would think you just go QB sneak and just get down because you can't go straight back with a knee. As I don't think that's how they drew that up. I think you would want the return man to catch that football, try and get something out of it, but the offense is out there. As they will go under center here. And it'll be a quick pass out to the outside right. Breaking tackles, spins out of bounds. Clock will stop with 9 seconds to go. So maybe trying to get one explosive there as Wright gets out to the 10. So it'll be 2nd and 2. With 9 seconds to go, neither team with a timeout. Still interesting here. Delta only with the one deep safety. Very surprised here that you just don't have your guys back, but there's a run up the middle. Spinning his way forward. Will be a first down, but let's see if there's any rush to get to the line of scrimmage. There is not, and that will do it for our first 30. After one half of play, we've got a good one on our hands here to open the 2025 college football season. It's De Anza 14, San Joaquin Delta 2. After these messages, we'll have the second half and more as you're watching De Anza football on NorCal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to De Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financial aid helped me buy ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financial aid was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I can just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12U being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot, a lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStarted@BossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to De Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financial aid helped me buy ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financial aid was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I could just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12U being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat, while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot, a lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to De Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financial aid helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financial aid was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I could just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12U being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat, while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot, a lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice. And she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financial aid helped me buy ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financial aid was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I can just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12 you being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot, a lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice. And she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to De Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financial aid helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financial aid was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I can just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12U being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat, while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, FAST helps a lot, a lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice. And she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to De Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financial aid helped me by ways though.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of De Anza Football here on NorCal Sports TV. Dominic Carriel here with you as we are underway with an action-packed first half. As that ball will take a bounce and be fielded at the 1 yard line and taken up the field. And there's a little bit of a seam. Breaking one tackle is Maurice Griffin Jr. as he cuts across the 30-yard line. And that is where San Joaquin Delta will have their first possession of the second half. Action-packed to say the very least, as we couple of missed field goals, turnovers flying, flags flying everywhere in that first half, as it's just a safety, the only points on the board for this Mustangs team. But did they have some great opportunities field position-wise? Three drives in that first half. They started in the plus territory and went backwards and could not find the end zone. We'll mix in a couple of missed field goals there as well, and one of the chip shot variety. As one of the major concerns is something that we'll see here, as there's a snap throw over the middle, and it's caught to the tight end, and that will be a first down. Gain of 11. As the play clock got all the way down to 1, that was one of the major stories in that first half. As there was not only did both teams use 5 of the 6 eligible timeouts for play clock issues, but there was 3 delay of game penalties as well. So 1 play and a first down for the Mustangs. There's a snap, and this time it's a give to Griffin Jr., who spins away from one, broke another tackle, but did get dragged down when he crosses the 45-yard line. Close to the 46. They'll mark him down at the 46 after a short gain. Gain of 2. That's 2nd and 8 for the Mustangs offensively. First downs were 6-6 at the end of that first half. Dropping back, looking, pressure comes, dumps it off to Griffin Jr., who breaks a tackle, fights forward, crosses midfield. And now it looks like flags are flying. And it looks like Maurice Griffin Jr. is slow to get up, and it looks like he may be staying down as well. So there's a formational penalty, as staying down is someone hurt. I think it's Maurice Griffin Jr., so we will take a break during the injury. It'll be 2nd and long coming up.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
After the 5-yard penalty, it'll be 2nd and 13 now for the Mustangs offense, and this is the story of that first half. Out of the 7 drives, they had 5 penalties on each of those drives. So 1 penalty of that variety as well: illegal formation, delay of game, false start, on 5 of the 7 first half drives. There's a snap, give right up the middle to the secondary back who crosses the 45 across the original line of scrimmage to the 46-yard line. Julian Benton on the carry. So 3rd and 8 now for the Mustangs here. As we'll see, the throwing of the football has not been the strength, and what else has not been the strength is getting the play in on time. 5 seconds to go on the play clock. Will they get it off? Man still in motion. They get the snap off. No flag. Dropping back, throwing over the middle to the running back out of the backfield. The ball came out. Was he ruled down by contact? I don't see the bag out. Whistle blows. Anza's on top of it. And it is Mountain Lion football. We'll see if that ball came out when he crossed the first down marker. As yet another turnover. And it's a tough one because for the first time on 3rd and long, they actually picked up the first down. And then just like that, the turnover rears its ugly head here in the second. Now the Mountain Lions will start their drive. Kirby stepping up, throwing over the middle. It's caught and trying to break away, and does break away is Young. Still fighting for extra yards, spinning away, and is now out of bounds. Jadari Young breaking some tackles, getting some yards after the catch. So just a quick play right after the turnover, looking to punch it in here. Kirby did a nice job in the pocket on that play, stepping up, finding the open man. As here's a snap, Kirby looking again. Pressure, steps up in the pocket, throws to the end zone. Miscommunication, and it's caught and intercepted. No one was home, breaking free, trying to get back. A huge hit, running back the other way by Nix. But Don J. Harden with the interception, just a total miscommunication. As you can see, the throw going way inside, the receiver running out towards the pylon. And the miscues just continue to pile up on each side. It's got to be one of the easier interceptions I'm sure Harden has ever had in his life. Could have fair caught that inside the 5. So each team's exchanged turnovers to start the second half. Now let's see if the Mustangs just commit to running the football, as there is that run. Bouncing it to the outside, cutting up the field, getting a good gain on first down. There's Benton. So they give it right back to the man who fumbled. Good gain of about 4. Second down and 6 now. 5 seconds on the play clock. There's a snap, and it's a give to Benton again. He busts forward through the line of scrimmage, diving ahead. Gets about 4 yards, which will make it 3rd and short. So 3rd and 2 now after the 4-yard pickup. Now Julian Benton getting the carries right now. 10 seconds on the play clock. There's a snap blitz coming. Give it to Benton up the middle. He's stacked up at the line of scrimmage. A massive stop there from the Mountain Lion defensive line, as Addison was first in the backfield, as an all-out run-stopping blitz was there. And the offense looks like they'll stay on the field here on 4th down, and there's a tush-push look. There's the snap. They push him forward. I don't know if he got it. And they did. Oh, just barely. It's the referee on the near side that is marking it 1st down. I didn't think they got it initially, but it looked like that second effort surge gave them the 1st down, and that's what it is. It is a 1st down, and they'll move the chains. It was the near side official here that immediately called for that 1st down, so the tush push picks up 3 yards and a 1st down. Actually, more like 2.5 just to get across that 1st down marker. 1st and 10, there's the snap. Stepping up in the pocket, and down he goes. McGalta sacked again. Hopkins was there on the tackle. They wanted to go play action to try and catch Anza, but really didn't. Especially when you're selling out to stop the run, play action will just let those rushers get to the backfield even quicker. As yet again, the Mustangs are behind the sticks. Gonna have to get it off here. They just do. There's the snap. Play action, throw. This is caught down the sideline. Nobody home, and it's a 1st down out to midfield. John Hunter looked like he was a little surprised that ball came to him on the RPO, and no one was home as he scampered down the sideline. Wow, there's two eligible receivers right there, and Hunter got it right in the breadbasket and just went down the field. He got across midfield to the 49.
He moved over there.
As again, 8 on the play clock. I don't know if they'll get this one off. Or maybe they will. Man, they're cutting it extremely close. And now there's a run to the near side and cutting up the field and across the 35-yard line and down inside the 30. And now there's an injured player on the field there. And it looks like another cramp. So again, another gashing play. This defense starting to bend a little bit for the Mountain Lions, as it looks like they are in that leg up.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
As the cramping just continues here, as the temperatures have risen up to 92. This is the hottest it's been. Don't have a temperature down on field level, but yeah, I'm sure it's got to be at least 8 more. My producer here trying to do the math. I think 8 sounds good. Yeah, 100 down on the field. But we've seen a lot of this. Just as soon as the training staff goes up, you see one of the legs go straight up, and give them a Gatorade and stretch out that calf is what it looked like they were working on. Still looks like they're working on that left calf. As it will be 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. on the rush. That's still there. Now getting McAlpha up. The quarterback still just really favoring that leg. Oh, no, that is number 7, Maurice Griffin Jr. We see he hadn't really been in on this drive except for that one explosive just now. As Julian Benton has gotten the carries and the run here in the second half, and maybe that's why Griffin, we see him heading over to the table here on this near side. There's the snap. It's a give to Benton. He's trying to bounce it. Breaks one tackle. How about two? He busts forward, puts the shoulder down, and picks up yet another Mustang first down. And they're knocking on the door of the red area here down to the 21-yard line. As again, it looks like De Anza has it sealed off. Just a broken tackle on the outside containment. And it almost usually ends in at least a 7-yard gain. But now this is the best drive of the day to this point, for sure, for the Mustangs offense. There's a snap. Give to Benton again on the read option. This time he just picked his way forward to get across the line of scrimmage and get a couple. Gain of 2, maybe 3 on the play. So they'll give him 2 yards on first down, bring up 2nd and 8. I mean, usually this is when, you see all the red jerseys around the line of scrimmage. Maybe you want to take a shot, but throwing the football hasn't been Delta's forte in this one. And there is that throw, and that is caught inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. Right on cue, that little RPO. Spivey was there on the catch. No, I think that may have been just a straight throw. Not really that RPO look. Just a play action. Get it right to him right away. He goes down immediately after the catch. And this drive taking lots of time off the clock, but one of the bigger things is it's keeping this defense out there. There's the snap, dropping back to pass, stepping up in the pocket, escapes the spy, bouncing it to the outside. McAlpha almost lost the football. He did! He did! Unbelievable! Ripping it away at the 5-yard line. Lamar Heath, unbelievable. You can see him. He didn't go for the tackle immediately either. Right there, has him wrapped up, goes right after the football. What an unbelievable play, and yes, it is another Mustang drive that comes up with no points inside the red zone. Again. My goodness. Lamar Heath, the linebacker, the freshman from Owings Mills, Maryland, just ripped it away and recovered it, as now the first snap is up the middle. And just trying to establish the run, maybe as the Mountain Lions trying to wear down this Mustangs defense like their defense was just stuck out there. That's just the red zone efficiency has been tough for the Mustangs. Just even getting field goals at this point, they'd be right in this football game with their defense doing a great job. There's a run spinning to the outside, down to the 10-yard line, or up to the 10-yard line, and up to more like the 11. And now again, third and 5. So after a couple of quick run plays. There's not much doing there. Now Kirby snap, drop back, throws, and he's got his man for a first down. The easy curl route run right up to the sticks and turn around and make the catch. As Nix picks up the first down, and if anything else, it gives De Anza a little bit of breathing room. So after the gain of 6. It'll be first down. Now this would be a long, methodical drive if the Mountain Lions can take control of the clock here. Play action, throw it out to Wright. Wright breaks the initial tackle in the backfield, and now he'll bust forward, run over the corner, and gain 8 yards. Gain of 8 on first down. And you see, just put it in the playmaker's hands. You can make that an extension of the run game, as they haven't had a ton of success running in between the tackles. Now 2nd and 2. And the gun formation again. There's a snap. Kirby will give it. And up the middle, picking his way forward, should be a first down. Look out. Whistle blows. Now a crowd in the secondary. But I do believe it will be a first down. Terrain got the carry. So the Mountain Lions again will pick up another first down. This could be one of the best drives to this point as well. They had one good one back in the first half. There's a snap blitz coming. Just swing it right back out to a wide receiver again and across the 40 for another first down. Aaron Roque on the catch, and it's just another quick swing pass. Catch it. And especially with the corners, they're playing 7 to 8 yards off. If you just swing it out, you're at least getting positive yards here. And this is just a massive drive for the De Anza defense, if anything else, as they were out close to 8 minutes on the last drive. After the gain of 11, there's the snap, run right up the gut, picking his way forward, still on his feet, across the 45, and to about the 48-yard line. A good carry on first down. It was Addison on the carry, now trying to move around the backs in the backfield. Talking with Coach Joe, the head coach and play caller of the Mountain Lions earlier this week, there was no clear number one. It's when you get your carries, make the most of it, and he's just going to ride the hot hand. There's a snap. Again, a quick throw out. It'll be another first down as they cross midfield to the 45. As Roque again. Jesse, here's the snap, turn, make the catch, bust forward for 10. So after the first down, now we go back under center to the Mountain Lions. Turn and give. There's the snap. And again fighting forward for extra yards, keeping those fresh backs with the legs moving. Isaiah Addison with another good gain. And it looks like this Mountain Lion offensive line starting to feel it here. And if you're the Mustangs, the end of this quarter couldn't have come at a better time, as we will head to the fourth. Final 15 minutes to go, as we've got a good one. 14-2 Mountain Lions lead, and they're driving.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field so it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Fourth quarter about to be underway. It'll be 2nd and 3 as Anza has really moved the football on this drive. It has been very nice as they will start here. And they've been really running the football well in this quarter, especially not getting in the third down. And now there's trouble in the backfield, throwing it to the back, and he's open. First down and more, a huge block. Busting forward, a late flag comes in, and it looks like it'll be a blindside block. As it looks like Roki will be called on the illegal blindside block. It was the back judge who threw it, though. We'll see what the line judge, who's right in front of the play, if maybe talks him out of it here. And it looks like the football is being moved back as Roki will pick up the 15-yard penalty for the illegal blindside block. You see it pretty clear on the run if we have it. Oh, we don't have it. It was just right after the scramble. So since the penalty was a little bit more downfield, it really only becomes about a 4-yard penalty. But it negates just a huge, almost 30-yard gain. As now it's 2nd and 5. There's a snap to give up the middle, and that will be a Mount Lion first down. But look at the pile pushing. It's an extra 5 yards. Terrain on the carry. As we've really seen a heavy dose of Addison in this second half, but now Terrain getting in on the action. So first down to the 31. Kirby looking to go under center again. The back is Terrain. They give it to him off the right tackle. He cuts up the field. He breaks more tackles fighting forward down to the 16-yard line, and another first down. As now the run game for the Mountain Lions has really come alive here in the second half. Let's see here if there's a shot play coming after that first down. You see, because now the corner's starting to play a little bit more press. Instead of up at the top of the screen there, see if they swing it out to them. They'll throw it into the flat. It's caught ducking below the hit after making the catch was Young, and a good gain on first down. Down to the 11-yard line. Second and 5. As now Anza huddles up here, breaks the huddle at 12 seconds. Going to have a little bit of sense of urgency here. Now with 7. Single back formation. Now with 3, Kirby gets the snap, turns around, hands it off, looking to bounce it. There's white jerseys there, cutting up the field, spinning, and a huge hit inside the 10-yard line. So Terrain on the carry, but a massive hit from his linebacker spot was Marquise Thomas Gray. A perfect form tackling, too. Wrapped him up. Their gain of 4, so it'll be 3rd and 1 here. Definitely, I think, maybe 4-down territory, as you're really trying to put the hammer down with a touchdown on this drive, this long, methodical drive that started back at the 30. Throw into the end zone. It's bobbled. Did he get the foot in bounds? He did. Touchdown. T-Ron Nix. He bobbled it, maintained possession, and somehow got the foot in bounds. Throws it to that near pylon. It's a great throw by Kirby. You see the bobble, but he did get the foot in bounds after he corralled it. An unbelievable drive there from De Anza. Just exactly what the doctor ordered. Especially the extra point is up, and it is good. So after they turn over San Joaquin Delta inside the 5, they go 95 yards and punch in a score, and it's 21-2.
Kirby's family right here from Fresno.
Ready to kick things off as San Joaquin Delta now looking to have a scoring drive. Their last drive was their best one. It was a 9-play drive that got them inside the 5 with a good mix of throwing and running the football, and then just a fumble from the quarterback inside the 5-yard line. Stalled it, and now they're getting it back. It's caught at the 10-yard line. Spivey breaking up the field, diving forward, and he gets across the 30-yard line. As this drive will start at the 32. And it does look like Maurice Griffin Jr., just a quick update for the Mustangs. It looks like he is now been ruled out with a calf injury. They did take his helmet. He's got the pads unclipped. And now Julian Benton will look like to be the lead back. There's a snap, dropping back to pass, escaping the pocket, now running up the middle, and will gain about a yard, maybe 2, or maybe just getting back to the line of scrimmage. So Magaltha trying to find men open downfield. I think eventually you just have to take a shot and maybe throw up a jump ball and have one of your guys try and make a play. As the clock not being on their side here, they're taking a lot of time getting these plays in. Approaching 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Play action, pass out in the flat. That one's caught. And across the 42-yard line, will it be enough for a first down? It looks like they'll give them 11 and a first down. Trayvon Spivey again. after the first down catch. Gain of 11. There's the snap, drops back again, looks, no pressure coming, now throws, and it's another wide open man. This one's caught across midfield and down to the 42-yard line. John Hunter again. It's just Hunter runs up to the sticks, he just turns around, and the football's right in between the numbers. It's an easy gain of 12. As again, the Mustangs, and now it's another offsides. Let's see if they take a shot. Throwing it down the field, and it's incomplete again, thrown out of bounds. And now it looks like there's going to be a roughing the passer on the play. 2 flags. It looks like Hopkins gave the quarterback a late shove after he released it. And there it is, both on Hopkins. First the offside, then goes through the line, and then roughs the passer. My goodness. And now just like that, the Mustangs are approaching the red zone here. Looking to say that they're not done yet. The second half, the offense has actually really awakened. They've played a lot better, a lot more chunk plays defensively. McAlpha drops back. He looks, steps up in the pocket, looks to throw. That one's caught, and it looks like it will be another Mustang first down. So Troy Davis makes his first catch. And it looks like when he came back to the football, he stumbled down a yard short. 2nd and 1 now. Inside the red zone. Another trip for San Joaquin Delta. They've yet to cash in. There's a pump fake. Now a screen. It's off the hands that time of Davis. As that one falls incomplete. And now it will be 3rd and 1. You think maybe after they had the success on the tush push on the last drive, you take a shot at the end zone here, knowing that you could possibly have a first down. And actually, they'll just do the tush push on 3rd down and pick it up. As they push the quarterback forward for a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 16. Can get a first down before reaching the end zone. And now the snap, looking for the end zone. Now rolling out, now cutting back, now firing it, and it just throws that what would be in about the 5th row. But how about we'll settle for lane number 4 on the track. Second down and 10 now. Now it looks like Anza with the press coverage all the way across the board. They're showing blitz here. There's the snap. Only 4 come. It's a screen. It's dumped off. And it was caught and juggled, but it looks like they'll lose a yard. Maybe just getting back. Yeah, it looks like he lost a yard making the catch. So just trying to go with the screen, not executed well. As Benton goes down, and then this is where they've struggled all day long here. Once you get into the red zone, there's been trouble. Let's see what McAlpha does this time. 3rd and 11, McAlpha looking, pump fakes, and he's hitting the backfield, spins away, still up, and now he goes down. Hopkins got the sack, making up for that penalty. But McAlpha, what he has done a nice job of is fighting for the extra yards to not make the sack at least a 10 or 15-yard sack. As now it's 4th and 14. The offense stays on the field. There's the snap. 4-man rush. Hopkins from the back end, and he's got it. The ball is out. It's loose, but it won't matter. It will be Mountain Lion football. Hopkins, the strip sack. Sacks on 3rd and 4th down, and it's a huge stop again. As Delta, for the second drive in a row, they drive the football all the way down into the red zone, and then it stalls. So now, with all 3 timeouts remaining here, a couple, maybe one, maybe 2 first downs should do it for the Mountain Lions, but they've also had turnover trouble as well. So no guarantees for De Anza. They'll start their drive at the 30. Let's see what Bell Cow, running back, wants to take over this game as he's stopped for maybe a loss of 1. And they'll give him a gain of 1 on the play as Isaiah Addison, his helmet comes off. So now the clock will stop for a short period of time. That is not what you want if you're De Anza. You can't have any free clock stoppages when you're trying to run this thing out. So they'll officially give him a gain of 2. As with the helmet coming off, doesn't need to come out for a play. And now they'll throw it surprisingly out of the backfield, and it's dropped and incomplete. So Zachary Crocier, the running back, it just bounces off the shoulder pad. The ball falls incomplete, and now the clock stops. It's pretty surprising there that you throw the football. You've had a lot of success running it here in the second half, especially on that last drive. But now you're in a tough 3rd and long here with possibly giving the football right back. You almost certainly have to run the football here, I would think. As 2 back-to-back plays where you're trying to run the clock out, there was a stoppage. So it didn't start till you broke the huddle. There's a snap. They're throwing it again. Kirby on the run, and that's caught for a first down. It's right at the sticks. Teron Nix the catch. And the Mountain Lions get it to the 40. After the gain of 10, 1st and goal, or 1st and 10, excuse me, and now Kirby will take it himself, and now there's flags everywhere. He'll step out of bounds, and now another late flag comes flying in. We'll see who this is on here. Multiple flags. Looks like every official wanted to get in on that one. As now Wright is called for the hold, so we'll back that one up 10. As now we're looking at a 1st and 20 here. First and 20 for De Anza, just approaching 5 minutes to go. Let's see if now they stick back to the run game, and they do. And hitting the backfield, the ball is out, but recovered by an offensive lineman. Almost a disaster in the backfield. As now we have an injured player on the field, as It'll be Chase DeSantis down, who also recovered that fumble. Well, with the injury timeout, we will take a break, and we'll be right back. No, we won't. Jeremy said absolutely not, because we have a special guest joining us here in the booth with Eric Mendoza, part of the great leadership group with De Anza College. How you doing?
Doing great, Dom. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course. I appreciate you for having us. I mean, it's fun to be out here. It really is.
Yeah, it's probably not perfect for both teams, right? First game
It's
of
week
the
one.
year.
We were saying it all morning.
I think both teams are trying to figure out what they have for the new season, and it took a while to get going, and you could tell with
and after the snap, Kirby, he's just going to load up and fire it. He's got right open, and it's just out of the outstretched arm of Akeem Wright, as maybe a yard overthrown. It was a great opportunity to take a shot as the pass falls incomplete, and it will be 3rd and long. As we know, one of the things that we talked about, too, this morning was you guys didn't get to have a scrimmage.
Correct.
Just scheduling, this is kind of how it worked.
Yeah, it just didn't work out. I think most teams in the summer try to find a Wednesday or a Thursday, and most teams have partners, and we used to scrimmage Contra Costa, and, of course, we play them next week, so it didn't make sense for both those teams to get together. So we did an inter scrimmage, had the referees come out,
There you go.
but you can kind of see early on we've been a little sluggish on both sides.
It's definitely different when you're trying to hit someone else, too. Probably some of the reasons why for some of the penalties as well. As there's a snap on 3rd and long, Kirby drops back, throws, it's deflected at the line, and it's incomplete. Stop the clock with 4:22 to go. As now the punt unit will make its way on the field for the Mountain Lions. So to get this correct, De Anza, you guys are not in school yet, right?
Correct. We don't start until September 22nd, so being part of the quarter system, I think you have that advantage of early on practicing and not having to go to school like most teams are on the semester system in California.
And how long have you been with De Anza now?
Just celebrated 6 years here.
There you go.
And
there's the punt, and it's muffed, loose on the carpet, but just jumped on top of there by the return man, Davis. So just 6 years, and I'm sure you love it.
Yeah, I love every minute of it. Of course, having a perfect 10-0 season last year for football, you could work 50 years and never have an undefeated season.
Exactly.
So to have one, just a special season last year, and we knew it was going to be different. We knew a lot of our sophomores who transferred are actually playing today at other universities that we're proud of. Just going to take a while for the new group to get on board. But we do have, some key sophomores at key positions. We're not at full strength today. I think 3 of our starters aren't playing today, so we'll be a little bit healthier next week when we go to Contra Costa. But all in all, I think you see early on the strength of our team is going to be our defense.
Exactly.
And then it's going to take a little while. It's hard to replace 70 touchdowns, right? And Tavius
Exactly.
Jackson, for us, we're spoiled. 2 years was All-American, and it'll take a while for us to get our passing game going.
As now the Mustangs offense makes their way on the field, looking to put another drive together as they're going to start having to throw the football around. And there's another pump fake screen. This one's caught, breaking one tackle, breaking a second, spinning away, and then this time being dragged down there was John Hunter, as it's really all that for a gain of 2. And last year was one of the best turnarounds across the country.
Correct.
An 8-win turnaround. And obviously a huge confidence booster for not only the football program, but I bet athletics across the board.
Yeah, it really was. All things kind of came together for us. Had some breaks, of course, but stayed healthy, and again got better as the season got going. And I think that's the goal for us, is to get through the first 5 weeks relatively healthy, and on that back end in division play, try to win another championship.
And then for those who don't know, I'm sure the California has the American and National, and obviously once you go 10-0, everyone wants you to go up as Magaltha throws, and that one is caught on the back shoulder. What a grab. As now there's some surprise they didn't throw a flag, or are they going to rule it an incomplete pass? I think it was ruled an incomplete pass, and it was. It got ripped out at the end.
Well, yeah, speaking of the National, so our first 2 opponents, Delta and Contra Costa, both came down from the National. So for us to go up against Delta this week 1, being part of the American division now, again, we knew it's a historically a competitive program. Coach Barlow's been there a while, and they've been a little bit more established. Where we have a fourth-year coach, and Coach Daggs, and for us, it was an early test for us to see how we matched up, because we know obviously Delta has got some talented student athletes, and a lot bigger. In some spaces, they're a lot bigger than us.
As now Delta squares up, and on 3rd and long throws, it was partially deflected, and now there's flags everywhere, and it looks like there could be another roughing the passer, but there is an alignment penalty, it looks like, down. As there was a flag on the line of scrimmage and one in the backfield as well. We'll see what Jerry Robinson has to say. As the penalty's offset, an eligible man downfield, and then a roughing the passer. So with 3:11 to go, there'll be another 3rd and 8 opportunity. As your schedule this season is Contra Costa, Feather River, so those are the 2 teams that you're talking about that just came back down. And then
yeah, Feather is going to be tough. Siskiyou, this is going to be a really tough first 5 games for us. We know that. So again, we just hope to get better each week.
And talking with some of the players and coaches this week, your guys' goal is to win that bowl game this year. As that pass is thrown and almost intercepted. It went right through the hands of the cornerback on the play, Thomas.
I was going to say, the good thing about being on the field so much today with our defense, a lot of freshmen are getting snaps, valuable snaps, playing time. This is the first college game, right? So, again, the heat out here, certainly hot down there. These are good reps, even though it's been a little sloppy at times. I think this will pay dividends for us to get our depth going for what we expect to be a challenging season coming up ahead.
As it's 4th and long, and it looks like Delta will send the punt unit on, and that will give Anza the opportunity to get 1 first down and chalk up win number 1. So obviously, as most coaches are, they weren't satisfied with going 10-0, loved it, but when they didn't finish off the bowl game, is that one of the great traits of the coaching staff here, just that great hunger as the punt rolls out of bounds?
Yeah, I think,
about the 20.
Our coaching staff has, established a culture here where, again, the student athletes are the ones that have to kind of lead the ship, right? So right now we're looking for those captains, if you will, who's going to step up, whether you're a sophomore or a freshman or a transfer, who can help us, again, lead the right way every day, in the weight room, in the classroom, and, in practice to get ready so that Saturdays just kind of take care of themselves.
And I know you're excited. We all are about some of the great All-Americans that this team, preseason All-Americans, you have the opportunity to. I mean, just talk about those guys and how exciting it is to have that buzz really around campus.
Yeah, we lost All-American quarterback to transfer university in Ontavious Jackson. Jason Swartz plays tonight at Adams State. He was the National Scholar Athlete of the Year. And, of course, right now, number 4 on the field is always the best player on the field, Akeem Wright. We probably anticipate playing on Sundays.
There's a snap, and it's a run up the middle. Spinning away is Terrain. A gain of about 5 as we approach the 2-minute timeout. And I just want to say thank you for joining us, and obviously thank you for having NorCal Sports TV with us. We're super excited to be here, and well, you'll be seeing a lot more of me throughout the year.
We appreciate it. We enjoyed our first day with NorCal Sports TV. Appreciate Dion, yourself, and the crew here, and look forward to bringing as many games as we can to our fans and our parents across the country and across California. So appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so very much. As we again thank you, Eric Mendoza, part of this Anza school, as the ball almost comes out. It's almost fumbled there by Wright. With 2:10 to go, that stayed in bounds will reset the chains, and then they will head to the 2-minute timeout. So with 2 minutes to go, it's 21-2. Anza has the lead, and it doesn't look like the Mustangs will be taking a timeout, so we'll wrap this thing up when we come back, as you are watching Mountain Lions football here on NorCal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice. And she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
And welcome back. As we're just about out of the 2-minute timeout, we'll see maybe a couple of run plays and run the play clock down. And I don't see that Delta using any other timeouts, but they want to throw it. Kirby over the middle, and that one is caught. And a big gain on first down. Breaking more tackles, up the seam, out the gate, and tripped up as he crosses the 25-yard line. Jadari Young on the catch and scamper. And it looks like the Mountain Lions want to score some more points here, as Harris was there on the tackle. And after the big first down catch and run, as your Mountain Lions look to move to 1-0 on the season, continuing their winning ways as Kirby drops back to throw again. This time he steps up, flips it forward, and it's incomplete. As he tried to shovel it to the running back with 1:17 to go. As that'll wrap up, obviously, the August schedule. And then next Saturday, the Mountain Lions will be at Contra Costa. That will be a 1 p.m. kickoff, the first road contest. But we'll be back here at home on September 13th. Feather River will come in, and that kickoff also slated for 1 p.m. And you can catch that right here on NorCal Sports TV. As now it looks like a injury timeout, or a timeout. Anza on the field with 1:17 to go. We'll take our final break. How about that? And we'll come right back. Out of the Anza timeout, the teams make their way on the field. We'll throw some 3C2A scores around the out-of-town scoreboards. Southwestern beat Canyons 26-24. With 2 minutes to go, it's Fullerton 46 and Moore Park 30. As there's a snap, the throw, it's caught inside by Wright. He steps away from a tackle, spins inside, and is tackled down at the 5. So really throwing the football down here, trying to punch it into the end zone. As now we're under a minute to go. As Victor Valley beat Glendale 31-17 on the road. As West LA leads LA Valley in the 4th. As an upcoming opponent, Feather River is taking down Coalinga right now, as there's a run up the middle, and that's stopped. Terrain was tackled for a loss of 1. Feather River up 35-0. As Sequoias lead 21-13 over American River. Sacramento City leads by 3 over Redwoods. San Francisco is on top of Santa Rosa 35-30. San Mateo is on top 17-0. And here we are wrapping up with the win 21-2. De Anza put on an absolute defensive clinic. We'd like to thank everybody for tuning into our broadcast this afternoon, and thank you for your support of De Anza College and NorCal Sports TV. I'd like to thank my great crew here, Roddy, everyone on the cameras, and of course my great producer Jason. We appreciate all the hard work you do, make my job super easy. Join us for our next exciting broadcast on September 13th. Feather River will come in to face the Mountain Lions. Final score 21-2. Mountain Lions win. I'm Dominic Carriel saying so long from De Anza.